David Winston serves as as one of the pastors of Living Word Christian Center in Forest Park, which is a suburb of Chicago. And you're here to talk about this new book. I'm really excited for you. This is your first solo
That's
book,
right.
And it's authentic. The confidence to be yourself, the courage to release your greatness. And this comes out on February 21st. I want to know why you chose to write about authenticity.
Well, this was part of my journey. I serve as a pastor at Living Word Christian Center under my father, Dr. Bill Winston, and I didn't plan to go into full-time ministry. But when God spoke to my heart, I was about 21 years old. I was in college, and God spoke to my heart. I went into full-time ministry, and then as I went into it, I kind of struggled to find my own voice for the first several years. And I think that's not unlike any of us who kind of struggle to find who we are and what we're about. And so I talk about kind of my own journey, and then how I was able to really gain confidence to learn how to be myself. And the more I'm myself, the better results I was able to find.
Well, I like that you're starting here because I think for a lot of people, we hear advice throughout our whole life. Just be yourself. Mm-hmm. What does that mean to you?
That means being who you've been created to be. Mm-hmm. Understanding your uniqueness, I like to say your unique genius, and then serving that to the world.
I like that, your unique genius. You have a lot of quotes here in chapter 3. I really like chapter 3. It says, society needs the authentic you because your authenticity carries purpose and power. What kind of power are you hoping that people unlock in 2023?
I'm hoping that people unlock the power to be able to affect change. A lot of times we have these gifts, abilities, different things about us that we're kind of nervous or scared to serve the world. We don't want to be ridiculed or rejected, and so we kind of hold back on the true things that are in our hearts. And what I believe is our power is when we unleash that kind of thing, then it helps humanity, it betters society.
And really, you talk about personality, the various aspects of your personality. A lot of times people are comparing their personality to others, and that comparison can really be a thief to destiny.
Yes, absolutely. Comparison always searches to kill confidence. And when we have our confidence taken, we now hold back, we pull back on who we've really been created to be, because we don't want to be rejected again. And so I believe that as we grow in our confidence, we'll be able to show forth who we really are, and that's our power.
Well, when you're comfortable in your own shoes, then you're not worried about what's going on around you, and you're just settled and you're rooted and grounded. Something else that you said in your book, you can't solve a problem you didn't know exists. What I thought was a flaw was actually a gift. Can you talk a little bit about what led you to that?
Sure. The way I see the world oftentimes is I'm able to quickly identify some of the problems and issues, whether it's strategy or projects. And sometimes I can be tempted to think that that's a negative. Maybe I'm being too negative, too pessimistic. But what I learned is that if I'm able to identify the problem, I can also identify the solution. And a lot of times, at times we think that something that is a liability really is just a lie about our ability. If we understand it and perceive it correctly, there are great abilities inside of us. And so we just can't have a negative perception about who we are.
Yeah, and a lot of times we think we can be our harshest critic, but authentic, courage to release your greatness, confidence to be yourself. You got to find this book. It's available everywhere, right? You can buy it online.
Yep.
And I know you're going to be having some book signings. We're looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adrienne,
for being with us. David Winston with this amazing book. Be authentic. Enjoy your year. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.